Hello everyone, welcome to Mask. Today the tool which we are going to understand is Sprout Social. It is a social media marketing tool. This tool actually helps you in managing all your social media profiles at a single space. To use this tool you can simply put a URL www.sproutsocial.com. Now click on start your free trial. So basically we get three options actually: standard, professional and advanced. First 30 days this tool is free. So let's try the professional one, which is very famous and common. This professional account can actually track 10 profiles at a time. So here you can actually put your details and create the account. Once you're done,
So this is how the interface look once you log into the page. As soon as you log into this Sprout Social, basically they will ask you to link your social media pages. At max, you can link 10 pages in this version. Now, if you see on the right side, there are various options. We'll cover the important one. So basically, if in case after connecting your pages you want to connect more, maybe like for example I just connected one, so in future you want to connect more, then you can just simply click on this icon, connect profile plus icon. From here basically you can connect multiple profiles. As you can see, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc, etc, all these can be connected here. So below, just below that, so here is option of invite a team member. From here, you can actually invite your team members and you all can work together on the same assignment, same projects, same strategy for your pages. Other than that, here is the option we have for the team conversation. So here you can actually do a conversation. I don't have any team members, so I can't hire them. So there's, you can use this as your personal conversation. Here you can interact with each other. You can drop them messages and all. Now, if you see the extreme left side, we have various options, uh, dashboard, smart inbox, task, and all. Let's see all of them one by one. First is dashboard. If you see, the dashboard is pretty simple. Whatever you're seeing, it's a home page. So we have several options here. First one is connect more profiles. This is a similar one which already talked from here. Same thing will open again. Then comes the performance overview. If you see, if you click on this performance overview, you can see there is a lot of things here. So basically, this performance profile, basically this actually gives you the overall profile performance of your all the pages, whatever are connected to it. It will give you the report of impressions, engagement, post per click. So as you can see, the impression they're saying that 12,747, but it's showing a decline arrow 12.3%. This simply basically means whenever the arrow is downwards, this means that they have, actually this is a comparison report, and this means that the performance is 12.3% down as compared to the previous period. Okay, similarly for engagement and post per clicks. So, just if you scroll down, you will get to see the option of audience growth. There is a proper graph chart representation, as you can see. This is for a month, complete month. So, it's for the last month, July. As you can see, there are various social media channels that are talking about Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and then there is a complete report, day by day report of the complete July month. If I click here, if I just put my mouse cursor here, you can see on Tuesday, 20 July, actually we get two Instagram subscriber, two Instagram followers, one Facebook, total three, and others we didn't get anything. This is the same report. You can see how many audience you gain on day-to-day basis. Now, just below scrolling down, you will similar report, total audience and all this sort of similar what we saw for the graph. Now, as I already mentioned, if the arrow is upward, it means the percent change is positive, which means your performance is improved. If it is negative, it means it has decreased. Now, that's it. Then furthermore, if you scroll down, you have report for impressions. Similarly, you can see on 16 July we are there's many of impressions. Similarly, there's the engagement report and all videos, video views. So there are several reports as we see: audience growth, impression, engagement, video view. So basically, these all things are very important when you handle social media pages for any company, for any brand. This they actually helps you in understanding what is happening what your consumers are doing, or how much consumers you're getting, how much not getting. So you can actually decide a good strategy and decide on where should you focus actually now onwards. So these are very important things. Now again, let's go back to the dashboard. What else we have there? Then here we have same things as we already saw, engagement report and all. This we'll also talk about the engagement report similarly in that manner. Uh, Then we see the Facebook pages report. Basically, I will show you the option where you can actually get a proper report of your particular social media handle. For example, if you are talking about Facebook, then we'll how can we get for Instagram and other, that will also tell. But for in the dashboard, we are having option of Facebook, maybe because I am connected, because my Facebook page is connected right now. Now, if you scroll down on the dashboard bit, here we have a different things, how many if there are new messages, or if there are any open tasks, or if there are any approvals pending, anything. So here you can actually track and do. Just right side this box you can see publish your first post. So basically you can compose a post for any time, any date, anything. So if you see, maybe that maybe I have a very important event coming up, and I have some post which I decided that I have to put it at this particular time or this particular date, and maybe I'm very busy at that time. So what I can do is I can actually schedule that post, and it will automatically get published. I can schedule it for any channel as I already mentioned. Other than that, there is nothing much more important. You can actually, once you start hands-on practicing with the tools, you will get more familiar to it. Now if you see, the second option is smart inbox. So this smart inbox option is very important in terms of saving your times. Well, in terms of saving your times, why? Because what happens, we know messages is very important for interacting with your consumer base, customers, your followers and everyone. But what happens is you cannot actually go and track on which platform you're getting a message or not. Maybe it will notify you, but still it's difficult to open Instagram, then open Facebook, then open LinkedIn. So basically this is a smart inbox. I haven't connected my pages, so it's not. But basically you will get the option. For example, here you can see you have which inbox to see, and you can actually or track all your inboxes from this smart inbox tab at one place. So this is very helpful tool in terms of that. You can understand the importance of it because it's very important to be connected with your consumers and replying them timely and efficient. So for example, you don't have to, even if you're working, you don't have to open all your social media handles. You can just simply open this your Sprout social account and just simply access it. You can reply everyone from here only. Then coming to the tasks, which already tasks, you can design tasks for your teams, you can assign tasks and all. So you can manage your tasks from here. Now next coming to the feeds. This is also very important when you handle your social medias. It may happen. So I haven't connected anything, so you can't see anything in feeds. So if you see here, there are three options: Twitter, Instagram, RSS Reader. So coming to the point that this actually helps you in tracking all your feeds at one place. You don't have to, again same, you don't have to open any other social media handles. You can actually track your feeds from here only. Now coming to the publishing option, which is very important. Why this is most one, I feel this is one of the most important. So what happens is when you handle a brand or social media page or anything, actually you design when you design some campaign or something, basically you make it for a time period, maybe a month, maybe 15 days, 20 days, and at that particular times, it becomes very important when you're posting and everything. So it every hour matters, every day matters. So you actually, when you decide, so you actually decide that okay, on 10th I will post this, at this time after in the evening I will post this, maybe after 2 days I will post that, and all. You actually make a complete plan, but it often happens that you actually miss it. It becomes very difficult to follow. So what you can do, you can create all your posts, all your content ready, and you actually can schedule the whole plan here. So basically, if you see, this is the complete calendar month as I'm shooting the, so from 8th August to 28th August and more further weekly they are grouping actually. So basically, if you see there's the option of schedule post, even from 11 Wednesday I have to schedule, I can simply schedule a post. So I can actually schedule a post where I can put on which platform I have to do it. From here we can select the different platforms, then what is the pose image, whatever whatever you want to put it there, and then you can actually schedule it according to the time. Here you can see schedule plus duplicate new. So you can schedule time, date we already selected in the previous calendar, and then from here you also even change the date, or you can actually select the time and you can post it on that particular thing. It will automatically post on any platform where you want. So this is very important thing. Basically, if you guys have used mail scheduling on Gmail, so this works similar to that. Now coming to the reports. So in the initial part I talked about uh, getting reports for a particular pages. So if you click here on these reports, so you can see that there are various options for Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. So we can actually go and check the reports for each social media handles. Important part of this is that you can actually check your reports, okay, for LinkedIn pages, Instagram, whatever, Google Analytics, to understand how you are doing, and you will make strategies on that. But when you make strategies, one of the important thing, important factor, but when you make strategies, one of the important factor which you often consider is competitive analysis, where you talked about how competitors are doing, and basically this tool will also help you about getting the competitors performance and reports. You can actually get the, for example, if my competitor is some XYZ brand, I can actually get the Facebook reports of them, what they are doing and how they perform, what they're doing and how they perform. And then I can actually relate and make strategies according to that one, and I can see where I'm lagging, or I can see if I'm doing good or not. So it is a great tool to analyze in terms of that. Then coming to the content performance, here we can actually, so basically a report is a proper complete report is a different thing, and then coming to the content performance, how this will help, I will also tell you that. Coming to the content performance means you can actually get the report of your particular posts, videos, particular any Instagram uploads, anything. You can actually get a report of that. For example, if I'm a YouTube channel, just an example, and if I'm saying I'm putting some different types of content, and then I can actually analyze which type of content, maybe a funny video I'm putting, is that actually gaining me a more number of views or audience or engagement, or an informative video which I'm posting on the same channel is getting, my consumers are getting more attached to it or more engaging with that. So I can actually get my content performance from here, which is very helpful. This tool is quite simple to use. At the same time, it's very effective. And in case if you don't understand anything or any issues there, you can simply, wherever you have issue, they have actually, most of the places they have actually, uh, you actually get some of these pop-ups where they explain what does means. For example, they're talking here about impression. So what impression means is Facebook impression is the number of times that any contents associated with your pages was displayed to a user during the reporting period. It simply means in a particular time how many times your content is visible to the different types of people. Then post quickly. Similarly, you will get here, so you can actually read and understand that also if there is any issue. Other than that, it's a very simple tool. Once you practicing it hands-on, you will, most of things can be understood by yourself. Thank you.